Develop your growth game with the insights from the book 10x is better than 2x. Hello, I am Juan Navarro. This is Advanced Quality Programs, and I invite you to explore the quality philosophies and concepts to apply them to our everyday life. The book 10x is better than 2x challenges the belief that exponential growth requires 10 times the effort to grow. It argues that the 10x growth is about transforming our mindset and expanding on our freedoms of time, of money, relationships, and purpose, rather than working harder. The main idea is that real transformation comes from shifting how we think about success. This shift involves taking bold moves, non-linear leaps that foster innovation, develop unique skills, and build lasting confidence. The focus is on working smarter and concentrating on what matters the most, avoiding distractions. Increasing our personal freedom is the first step. Drawing on the psychologist Erich Fromm, his concepts of freedom from and freedom to, shows the approach that divides into 4 kinds of freedom. We gain control over how we spend our days, freedom of time first. We achieve financial independence for greater decision-making power, which is freedom of money. Then we choose to work with people who support and elevate our vision, the freedom of relationships. We align our efforts with meaningful work that resonates with our highest potential, the freedom of purpose. Ultimately, the goal is to pursue a life where all these freedoms are not compromised and allow to focus on ambitious objectives. Psychological flexibility then involves navigating obstacles without being overwhelmed by emotion. This flexibility allows our person or our character to take risk, learn from our mistakes, and also to adapt. Each leap challenges our identity and pushes our character out of the comfort zone, sharpening our skills and preparing us for even better and greater achievements. The main difference between the 10x and the 2x mindsets are that the 2x approach is about incremental improvement, maintaining the status quo by working harder for modest gains. These models is exhausting and unsatiable, while the 10x mindset focuses on radically rethinking our strategy. It emphasizes quality over quantity and harnesses our attention to focus on critical tasks rather than getting bogged down by less important activities. Our attention is for the reason that one of most valuable resources, our time and our focus, should be managed. By focusing on the bold goal and eliminating all the distractions, we open ourselves to innovate solutions and create ideas that drive the exponential growth. The Pareto principle, or the 80-20% rule, reinforces the idea that 80% of our results come from this 20% of our efforts. Therefore, identifying that crucial 20% and focusing on all the energy that we have to pursue greater results is essential to achieve that 10x growth. And achieving 10x growth often means letting go of everything else, everything that no longer serves a purpose to achieve our goals. Outdated habits, unproductive relationships, ineffective practices. This art of quitting is not a sign of failure, but a strategical move to free up our energy, resources, and to focus on what matters the most. Embracing this process can only transform the way we work and lead to breakthrough results. Part of the transformation involves shifting our mindset from one of neediness, rooted in scarcity and fear, to the one of value, based on abundance and freedom. When we operate from a mindset of value, we pursue our goals from a place of creativity and intrinsic innovation, rather than reacting to external pressures. This shift helps us to move from the end or finite game, competitive view of success, to an infinite game where opportunities are limitless. Now, central to the 10x philosophy is the idea of identifying our unique ability, the activities that energize us and align with our strengths are the ones that matter the most. Once we know what we excel at, we can focus on developing the skill, allowing us to operate at our best and provide exceptional value, eliminating or outsourcing the rest. This focus helps to achieve flow and makes the competition irrelevant. It encourages to always be on the buyer mindset, meaning that we set clear standards and remain confident of the value we offer. Therefore, we are confident that we can ask for things. Instead of fixating on what we lack of, the book advocates on measuring our progress and recognizing how far we come. This mindset shift builds confidence and momentum. Simple practices like writing down daily wins help us to reinforce the idea that every experience, whether it is a success or a failure, contributes to our growth. And this reflective practice makes 10x growth feel more achievable and sustainable. On the 10x idea, time is a qualitative resource that should be managed carefully. The book suggests structuring our time into different types of days. We dedicate 3 days for resting and recovery, crucial for recharging creativity and energy. We reserve focus days for high performance, deep work, and minimal distractions. And we can use the buffer days for planning and preparation to ensure high focus periods of productive, high performance work. This structured approach maximizes efficiency and supports the creation of self-managing companies or teams. As we scale our business, for example, we transition from a handling every task mindset, so where we are the one-man show, to hiring a team that can manage the company or the project independently. This evolution involves moving through different stages from being a one-man show to becoming a transformational leader who delegates effectively and builds a system that runs smoothly without constant oversight. And it all comes down to 4 steps: commitment, courage, capability, and confidence. Commitment means adopting high standards and setting bold objectives. Courage means stepping out of the comfort zone and facing challenges head-on. Capability means developing the skills and knowledge necessary to achieve our goals. Confidence means building trust in our ability to succeed, which propels our character to take even greater leaps. Letting go of updated models is sometimes necessary to fully embrace a life of freedom and exponential growth. Ultimately, the book suggests that 10x growth is not about multiplying our effort by 10, but about radically transforming our approach to life and to work. By focusing on our freedoms, our attention, and our unique abilities, we can let go of non-essential elements. This holistic procedure or process drive an approach that makes 10x growth more accessible than the incremental 2x model and leads to a life that makes innovation and freedom more lasting and more fulfilling. In conclusion, the 10x mindset means choosing quality over quantity, working smartly by leveraging the 80-20% rule, the Pareto rule, and the constant evolvement of our personal and professional identity. It is a continuous journey that requires commitment, courage, and willingness to break free from the constraints of the old traditional 2x model. For the quality philosophies, while we are doing it so, we achieve extraordinary results and create a life rich of freedom and purpose that aligns with the quality philosophies.